Hey everyone, it is April 11th and we're back out at the cabin. Just got to pull a trail cam or two and gonna take the dogs for a walk. It's been a long time since I made a video. Obviously this coronavirus is slowing everything down. You know, I had to work from home for a couple weeks when I came back from Nashville and just getting back into the groove of it, but yeah, challenging times, so it's nice to be out at the cabin. Just, you know, relax and get back in the bush. So let's go. Oh man. You can see this is pretty prime terrain for ticks, but it's still too early for them, but just too early. They'll start coming out right away, so figure I'll come in here and grab my camera now. This is the one that is closest to the cabin, but doesn't always get good cell reception, so I barely get any pictures transferred from this one. The card will be full, but yeah, I want to try and get in here before tick season. See all the grass, everything. Good spot, but just not enough cell service here. Yeah. Okay. So I had a camera sticking on one of those trees there facing this way. It's the non-spy point type. And I totally forgot I had it there. But I opened it up and, you know, all my numbers are in there, so I know it's mine. Got the spy point down with the antenna. I already put the lockbox back in the truck, but that saves me about an hour. I thought this camera was across the lake at the other fields, but I guess not. So, I will just collect all this stuff. We'll go back to the truck, and hey boss! What you doing? What you doing, my boy? Yeah. Who's a good boy? You're so handsome. Good boy. Let's go to the truck. Alright, well now I still want to go do something. I think I'm still going to go to the other fields. Maybe I'll put the other spy point up at the other place there, because I kind of wanted a good long walk today and take the dogs for an adventure, and this happened to turn out to be 5 minutes, so I think that's what I'll do. Go back to the cabin and get the other antenna, just the screw-on antenna to the spy point cam. And then we'll go across the lake and set it up somewhere else. I was gonna pull this spy point for bear hunting, but that's off now with this COVID thing, so I'll have to find another place to put it. Well, dogs are just out running around. Took a walk through the bush here to see if there's any antler sheds or anything. Just more so letting the dogs run for hopefully an hour or so. We're gonna go to a bunch of spots and check my cameras. And yeah. Look at that bird. Boy. Oh, I can't even see. Ah. It's a hawk circling over us, but I can't even see it in the lens, so. Oh, there's my boy coming out of the bush. How'd you get over there, bud? Hey, both of you. Good dogs, eh? Good dogs. What's in there, bud? It's in there. Something's in there. Good boy, go get it. Oh, nice. Go get it. Yeah, this is one of my hunting spots I go to quite often. This is the field we're on here, and then the valley, little trail goes down into the valley. That's the big oak tree I put my tree stand on, and I got a camera on this tree here, so yeah, it's not that warm out here this weekend. It's pretty cold actually. This is like 100 yards from where I got stuck with the diesel. There's still a bunch of ice in the bottom of that dip that I got stuck in, so I went around it this time. Burr. Well, I'll check in with you when we get to a new spot. Holy windy. Whew. Come on, guys. There's the valley. No sign of turkeys out here yet. Good dogs. Good dogs. Alright, well, we're in this field again. You guys would have seen this before. I do a lot of hunting in this field, or at least scouting. And in here, this little bowl is where the elk first showed themselves, and where the big buck is. The nice big one that I want to shoot. And he comes out around archery time. So I think I'm going to set up my spy point camera again that I just pulled down. I've got my long range antenna this time, so that should improve the signal a little bit. And yeah, I'll just start watching this area. It's cold. It's very cold. It's windy too. Oh man. I'll go on the other side of the truck here. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna set it up, I think maybe a bit differently than last time. But hopefully, the problem with this spot is it would lose signal for like weeks at a time, and then it would pick up a signal and shoot me a bunch of pictures. So with this antenna, the long range antenna, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll have just enough to receive pictures on a regular basis. But this, I know this is a very active spot. It's a very good spot, although this is one of the spots I've been warned about that, you know, people will come and take your camera. So I almost don't want to set it up yet. Maybe I'll set it up next weekend, because both of the cameras I just got out of the bush today haven't been sending me pictures. One isn't capable of it, and the other one just didn't have a signal. So I'd like to take those cards and switch them out and see what's on them before I just set it back in the bush here. These spy point cameras, what they end up doing is if they don't have signal, they just store it on the memory card. And then when they do get a signal, they'll send you any new pictures. Not any previously saved to the card though, only new motion triggered ones, so I'm sure there's pictures on both these cameras or on the cards that I'm going to want to see, so maybe I won't set it up today. I'm definitely coming out next weekend, so I'm just glad I've got them out of the bush. Oh man, dogs are out running around again, so this is probably the last stop. They've been out for a good, for sure, hour now. And I just checked with the phone, and I do have an LTE signal here now. So next weekend I'll set it up. Give me some more time to think about where. I see the run that the elk are coming through, or deer, or whatever. I can definitely see the game trail, but we're also doing some shed hunting, right? So me and the dogs are going through the bush here and just walking down some trails trying to find some antlers, but no luck yet. But at least we're out moving around, getting some fresh air, not just sitting in front of the TV at the cabin. Brr. Holy man, look at this game trail. You can probably see it already. But this spot I was just saying earlier, like every tree you look at, all these little ones, they've all had rubs. Like every one of these trees has had rubbage at some point. It's just very active for the little bucks in here for sure. Even the big ones, they'll come in here, but they'll do the bigger trees. But like, you can see this one. And then right over here, you see this one. Like, there's just so much activity in here. Oh, there he is, the big bear. There's a big bear in the woods. Oh. Yeah. Anyways, there's definitely lots of game trail in here. And a lot of hoof prints. Look at this. Look at this right here. Don't know if you can see that, but that's a massive hoof there. And then the other one's right here. So that's either a moose or an elk. I've seen them both in here, so. Oh boy, what are you finding? You find an antler? When I had my camera set up here last time, this was the game trail that they were all coming in and out of. That Boss is on right now. But bad part about this place is there's not a great spot for a tree stand. So I might have to do a ladder stand, which is totally fine. There's a tree there that I could do a ladder stand on. No, there's just nothing really big, right? Like this poplar is about the only one, but you see the crook in it halfway up. That's only 10, 12 feet off the ground. So that's not high enough. I like to be a little higher. Minimum 15 is what I shoot for. So I'll probably put a ladder stand up here. And the higher I get, the further into the bush I can be, right? Because then I clear this small brush. So even that oak would be a good spot to put a ladder stand against, and I can shoot over this shrub here. Because I do know I've got a year and a half, 2 years almost of video from this exact bowl where they'll linger in this stuff for hours, chewing away at this grass and rubbing their antlers on these little trees. So I guess I'm starting to think about archery. Anyways, I'm gonna pack up here and move on to the next spot. There they go, the deer. Ah, bud. One, our first turkey. As barbed wire, I can't let you out. Good boy. Hey, good boy. Well, we're at the boat launch. Ooh, should be down here. Just letting the dogs out for a run here. See if they want to go for a swim. We're just about there. He's chewed down so many trees, it's unreal. He's been a busy little beaver. What's all that? Look at this. Damn, he's built, and then this house right in behind there. So he's got himself a nice little pool of water. But I don't think it's doing any harm, actually. Where it is, it's not going to back up onto any roads or anything. It's too far down, but... Whew, it's cold. Come on, guys, let's go. This way. Come on, this way. Yeah, good girl. Come on, boy, let's go. Hey, let's go. Well, they've definitely had a good run. It's about 12:30 now. Come on, boss, let's go. We've been out since 10:30, so I'd say they've had a good hour between drives. Let's go, come on. Whew. All right, back to the cabin we go.